With increased security in Iraq, the United States has been focusing on reconstruction, ranging from clean water to building projects. But according to Stuart Bowen, the top U.S. investigator for Iraq reconstruction, many projects have been tainted by waste and compromised by poorly designed facilities.
Millions wasted at the Baghdad Police College because of extremely shoddy construction.
Bowen says the United States has returned $13 million of reconstruction money to Iraq's government. It was supposed to be used to improve Iraq's electrical infrastructure, and if not used, it should have been returned to Iraq. Instead, says Bowen, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers found a way to hide the money.
This money had been ferreted away into nameless accounts, if you will, that had no purpose, that weren't aimed at a project or a program.
Bowen says the biggest waste has been on large reconstruction projects, including some that have not been finished. Of $21 billion in the Iraq Relief and Reconstruction Fund, Bowen says a substantial amount has been lost.
The actual reconstruction money, I'd estimated 15 to 20% has been wasted, at roughly $3 to $4 billion.
He also says money has been stolen by Iraqi officials. Iraqi President Nouri al-Maliki is promising a crackdown.
There continues to be huge problems at the Ministry of Oil, Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Defense. But there's corruption across the board.
Bowen says he expects tens of millions more dollars in improperly held reconstruction funds will be discovered in Iraq.
Whistleblowers are more willing to come forth at this stage, particularly since it's safer in Iraq, by the way. I think that there was a real deterrence in the dangerous atmosphere to those coming forward.
He says $32 billion have been appropriated for reconstruction in Afghanistan, and he says the same problems will happen unless the money is spent more wisely, like on smaller projects.
It's a poor country, a very poor country, and it's also a country that whose population is diffusely dispersed across a very rugged countryside, so it's more difficult to manage. And that means dealing with warlords directly and dealing at the tribal level.
But he says unless there is stricter oversight, both in Iraq and Afghanistan, widespread abuse will continue. Deborah Block, VOA News, Washington.